Good evening, everyone. I'm Chancellor Johnson. Every year, ESPN partners with the NABJ to host a Mentors Breakfast, complete with a panel, an award ceremony, and more. It's great food, a great time, and even an appearance from Robin Roberts. The ESPN Mentor Breakfast featured some of the biggest names in the industry, along with some of the brightest young journalists in the nation. Hosted by Elle Duncan and Michael Levy's, aspiring journalists had a chance to sit and network with some of the most respected reporters in sports. Good Morning America anchor Robin Roberts spoke to the crowd this morning and gave some inspiration to the many journalists that want to follow in her footsteps.
She had so many words of wisdom that we could have even picked up from her books or stuff, but she had those anecdotal moments where she brought people onto the stage, gave out hugs and everything like that. So for me, it was just eye-opening just how personable she is and how many lives she has affected.
Theo Dorsey was recently promoted to sports director in Albany, Georgia, so congratulations to Theo. Now to football. In less than an hour, the Saints will try to snap their 9-game preseason losing streak. The Black and Gold are in Cleveland playing the Browns tonight. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. And while the preseason doesn't count, it's still kind of embarrassing that Sean Payton's team hasn't won an exhibition game since 2014. And fans in New Orleans will have to wait to see new running back Adrian Peterson in action. He's not playing tonight, neither are Drew Brees or Mark Ingram. That said, the Who Dat Nation will definitely need to have rosters handy watching this game because it's going to be a deep dive down the depth chart, which is something Drew Brees says he's okay with.
There was a time where, when we were earlier in the program here that obviously we were more to the script of the traditional first preseason game, a quarter, second preseason game, 2 quarters, so on and so forth. But I think as we've gone along here, you just have to pay attention to your roster and the veteran guys and who you want to give rest to, who you want to see more from, who you want to get more reps and that kind of thing.
Let's talk college football now. Are you ready for the upcoming season, LSU fans? Or should I say comrades? Because the Tigers have closed all practices to fans and media. So the only reports we're getting are from school officials. It's like a state-run TV. So here's what you need to know. Coach O is the best coach in the country, stronger and smarter than anyone. And Darius Geis, yeah, he's better than Leonard Fournette. Okay, maybe not, but in all seriousness, even though no one has laid eyes on the Tigers, we are allowed to talk to players, and one guy they're excited about is senior quarterback Danny Etling, who was 100% after all-season back surgery.
Everything he does is a lot better. I mean, if you go out and watch, well, y'all can't, but if you can go out and watch practice, you'll see that he looks and moves a lot better than normal. And every day he says how well his back feels and this and that. And, like I said, if y'all can watch it, I'll see that. So I can't really say much about it. You'll just have to, watch it to know the difference.
Now to the Pelicans and the team's recruiting coordinator. DeMarcus Cousins has bought in big time and is lobbying star players to join he and Anthony Davis in the Big Easy. One guy Boogie has targeted is NBA mentor, 10-time All-Star Carmelo Anthony. And while it's amazing to fantasize about Boogie, the Brow, and Melo, second lining down the court in the Smoothie King Center as a power trio, the likelihood of this trade between the Pels and Knicks isn't realistic. While Carmelo will probably get traded because his relationship with the Knicks is broken beyond repair, he has a no-trade clause, and the New York Post reports that he won't waive it to come to New Orleans. And Donnie, when you say New Orleans Saints, you gotta say who dat?
Now I know it's who dat.
Who Dat Nation.
All right.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Thanks so much, Chance.